Hello everyone, my name is Shivaravan. Today I am again coming up with another video in the FortiNet series. Let's get started. Today's topic is DHCP process. Things we will be covering today is what is the use of DHCP, how DHCP works, components of DHCP and DHCP DORA process in Wireshark. And the use of DHCP will be, let's pause the video and read it by yourself. Simply, DHCP will be offering the IP address in the network like PCs, IP phones and all other devices which is capable of handling the DHCP packets. It uses UDP and 67 is for the DHCP server and 68 port is used for the DHCP client, and it's an application layer protocol. These are the below information available in the DHCP packet: IP address, subnet mask, default gateway and DNS server IP. DHCP uses DORA process, so let's see what DORA means. Discover, offer, request and acknowledgement. Let's see these things one by one in the Wireshark captures in live, so that we can understand more about the DHCP. Let's open CMD, ipconfig/all. Here you can see the Wi-Fi adapter IP address, so 192.168.29.234, and you can see a symbol of preferred. Let's copy that into the notepad. Now press the up arrow and release. This command is used to release the IP address from the network. So I'm just going to release it only for the Wi-Fi. I'm just giving it as a Wi-Fi. So the IP has been released, and again we need to renew it. ipconfig/renew. So it will update an IP address and it will get the same IP address. Okay, 192.168.29.234. This is the IP which we got right now, and the same IP which we had earlier. Again run the ipconfig/all. So this is a preferred IP address. I will let you know when we have a DHCP captures what preferred means. So let's get into the Wireshark captures. I have already captured in the Wireshark, so let's type DHCP so that we can see only the DHCP messages. Here you can see the all four messages of the DORA: discover, offer, request and acknowledgement. Let's see these details one by one with all the necessary information. So let me close all the things down here now, and I'm just opening the frames. The frames bit we are not going to see much here, and let's get into the Ethernet. So this is the source MAC, my Wi-Fi adapters MAC, and the destination will be all F because it's a broadcast message. And let's see what's my MAC address. So get into the command prompt, get MAC/v. By using this command you can see the MAC address of all the adapters which is available in your PC. So you can see this is the MAC address of my D-Link adapter. It is sending the request, and when it goes to the IPv4 packet, the source IP will be all 0 and the destination will be all 245. It's a broadcast packet, and you can see other informations like time to live, and the protocol will be UDP 17. And when it goes to the UDP packet, you can see the source port will be 68 and the destination port will be 67. 68 is the client and 67 is for server. And in the DHCP message it's a DHCP discover. Here you can see it's a unicast packet and it doesn't have any IP address, so no information will be available. Only the client MAC address will be available. All other informations will be blank. Here also you can see it's a DHCP a discover message, and one more field I told you earlier, the requested IP address. So here you can see it's a 235. I have shorted it previously, so my current IP has been changed, so it should be 234 in when with respect to the video. So it's a requested IP address, those information available here. And let's get into the offer packet. So it's offered by the DHCP server. It's a MAC address of the DHCP server, and the destination will be my Wi-Fi adapter. Those information you can see in the Ethernet packet. When it comes to the IPv4 packet, the source will be my DHCP server IP. That's a gateway, and the destination, it is offering this IP. That's why it's mentioning as 235, and you can see that information below as well. And it's a disk offer message, so it will be sent by the DHCP. So the source port will be 67 and destination port will be 68, and this is also any cache packet. It's a offer DHCP offer message. Those information you can able to see it here, and the client MAC and on the next server IP you can see it's a gateway. That's a DHCP server. When you go down below, so you can see DNS IP as well. This is a DHCP DNS IP. Let's get into the next packet. It's a request packet from the client. Client is requesting, it's my client MAC address, and again the destination will be RF, because since it doesn't assign the IP address in the IP packet, also its source will be 0. Still it didn't get the IP address, so the destination will be all 255. This is a client server message, so 68 and 67 you can see the source and destination port, and it's also a unicast message. Till now we didn't get the IP address, and so all the fields in the request packet, it will be blank. And you can see again in the below, like, yeah, that's all about here. And let's get into the fourth packet. So it will be sent by the DHCP server's MAC address and my adapter's MAC address in the Ethernet field. When it goes to the IPv4, the source will be the server's MAC DHCP server's IP. In the UDP, it was sent by the server DHCP 67. Here you can see this is my client IP address and its acknowledgement message. And you can see the DHCP lease time, which was configured in the DHCP server 68400. This we can change it from the DHCP. And this is a subnet mask, and this is a broadcast IP in the network. And you can see the default gateway in the below. 192.168.29.1 is the, and the same IP which we are using it for the DNS as well. So these are all the information which will be available in the DHCP packet. So DHCP also has these messages: DHCP negative acknowledgement, it was sent by the server, and DHCP decline, sent by the client, DHCP release, and DHCP inform. Let's see one by one, so what it means. DHCP negative acknowledgement sent by the server indicates like a DHCP request is incorrect or invalid. It will be sent during when the client lease has been expired. In these conditions it will be sent. And DHCP decline, sent by the client, that the DHCP offered IP address already in use in the network. That time we will be receiving a DHCP decline message. DHCP release, when client wants to release a IP address and to end the DHCP lease, that time we'll be using this message. And DHCP inform, when you have a IP address already in place and you need more information like DNS server and default gateway information, that time the client will send a DHCP inform message. That is all about today. Let's get into the question and answer session. What happens if a DHCP client does not receive an acknowledgement message? It will try to resend the message several times for getting the DHCP acknowledgement. If it doesn't, it will send a new discovery message. How to avoid DHCP snooping? By configuring the trusted and untrusted ports in the switch end. And what is the IPPA address range? The below is the IPPA address range. So yeah, you can note it down. Which command is used for releasing an IP address from the client machine? ipconfig release. And which command is used to renew an IP address? ipconfig/renew. Thank you. Thanks for watching.